All I ever wanted was a normal life.
My son, the 10 rings, gave our family legendary power. Show me you are strong enough to carry them.
Why are you so pumped about this movie and this trailer?
I'll start. So for me, I like this one for a couple of different reasons. One, it gives us the prequel to Iron Man 1, which I will always stand for me was the best. It is my inspiration movie. If I say anything, like it was the reason why I wanted, not it wasn't the reason why, but it inspired me to continue wanting to go into business that much more because of how everything's set up. Between that and the movie about the pill, but the 10 Rings kind of touches back on one, the Mandarin storyline for Iron Man, which everybody got so mad about on Iron Man 3. But it also speaks to what happened as to even why Tony Stark got kidnapped and who was getting his weapons all together, and how it's going to wrap back around to what we have moving forward into what I think arguably is going to actually run into both the Secret Invasion TV show storyline, but more so what it will run into. I think it's going to run into the Marvels, if I know correctly. JP, correct me if I'm wrong. But and then I like the fact of bringing in a sufficient Asian character. I think that's always dope. It's been overdue. And that one, even if it's in the martial arts element, and I mean, you got Aquafina, but Aquafina is the Blasian always character, just like
She's a Kat Denning.
Exactly. So it's a weird little element. And Blasian, I mean, the blackified Asian that they always seem to place in there in her roles, even though that's not her normal speaking voice. But and she hasn't rapped in forever. But yeah, so I like that element. But it continues to develop that land grab. So maybe it's actually closer to what we'll see with Falcon and the Winter Soldier and that development there. But I do really like the fact that we are going back to how Iron Man basically all started.
Cool. JP?
Right. Thought a few things were interesting, like how they changed the 10 rings from actual rings on the hand to the wrist ring.
Yeah.
And in one part of the what's this in the trailer in Shang Chi's room, you find a Kung Fu Hustle poster. And remember in Kung Fu Hustle, you had that guy with the rings. What else did I find interesting? I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing, or they're gonna be hinting, this guy, Fin Fang Foom, in the story, because Fin Fang Foom is somehow is connected to the 10 Rings, and I think we're gonna get hints from that. Which is going back to Tony Stark. Fin Fang Foom is an Iron Man villain.
Oh.
Right? Another thing I noticed was I think we saw glimpses of Madripoor. So so we might see
Sharon Carter. No, yeah.
Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter. No, Sharon Carter.
Sharon. Oh. Or the what's that guy's name? What's the dealer or something? I forget.
Not Bronze Tiger.
I forget now. Yeah. But I don't remember what you're
saying. So we're gonna see Death Dealer and that Blade guy. And I think we're gonna see the Power Broker as well.
The true Power Broker, not
the true Power Broker.
Oh, who is that Power Broker?
So I'm excited for this because, like, I'm seeing bits and pieces of things that they're not explicitly saying that you're gonna see this, but you know it's there.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's the playing the back again. That's why I said that's why I was like it's not the Marvels that this is going to connect with. It's Captain and the Winter, it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier that this is going to have a lot
Yeah.
of interconnection with.
And it's especially interesting because there's news that Daredevil they might bring back Iron Fist and Luke Cage and all of them and Jessica Jones.
For what it's worth, they never said they were going to bring back Iron Fist, or at least not that horrible manifestation garbage that portrayed my Iron Fist. But they did say for the other three, Jessica Jones, Charlie Cox, Daredevil, and definitely Kingpin.
They could be introducing the Heroes for Hire team up,
right?
Especially with the Mad Report thing and the Power Broker. So who knows? It's really exciting because it's gonna open up new bunch of characters, new bunch of story arcs, and I'm excited. Maybe Fin Fang Foom comes out because it's like this huge dragon.
That would be dope. That would be so dope. Like, and that's the thing. It's really it's kind of sad that it all this has to come after Robert Downey Jr.'s retirement as Iron Man and the death of Tony Stark. But it's almost at the same time you're getting all the repercussions consistently, where you just keep going like, God, dog, Tony, like what you literally started the Marvel universe not just as a movie, but basically all your follies and these people that have a agenda against you. Or you're creating this lineup that is coming back out and is just now interconnecting. But yeah, I didn't even think about the Magnaport component of it. That is real. And if they do,
it should be there, shouldn't it?
Man,
it should be there. You should have Magnaport there. Like it was very well established in Falcon the Winter Soldier, and it's a part of Asia Marvel, so it's got to be there, surely.
Yeah. I mean, and hopefully much better representation than what Mulan did too. So, yeah.
Yeah. I thought the trailer was to me was a good solid trailer. Now, again, I don't know much of what you guys are talking about because I'm not into the comics and stuff. But I like the hook was strong. The hook was a bad father and a good son. The good son has to rebel against the bad father to remain a good son. The father-son relationships are the staple of many movies. It is Iron Man. This relationship between Tony Stark and his father, and it sounded also a lot like the Wakanda situation where you had T'Challa having, particularly in the Black Panther movie. Hang on, my father did this. How do I reconcile what my father did? If you remember right back with Black Panther, he goes back to his father in the afterlife and says, whoa, what do you guys do? What'd you do? And should I do the same? And I like that idea. I just like that. It was just a good, strong hook. I got that really good idea. And I just like the fact that they're just leaning into Asian culture. They're just going to get right into it. I kind of want them to kind of splurge a little bit on all the cliches, that the crouching dragon, hidden tiger stuff, because we just haven't seen that much of it in the Marvel universe, and there's lots of room for it. Let's explore all the different worlds that are out there and make it as diverse as possible to make it interesting. So that's the two things I got out of it.
Let's remind our friends to please click on the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when we have new videos out.
Subscribe
Subscribe or die.